Well, hello, good people. It's Sharon again. Yeah, I've had days I've looked better. About a week ago, I was in a hit and run accident. I was driving a small car that was my employer's and got hit by a large black SUV right in downtown Akron. Really nailed me. Hit me in the back end, caved the back end of the car in, just about totaled it. You should have seen my face a week ago. My goodness, a little black lipstick, and I had my Halloween costume all ready to go. So I'm healing up very nicely. It's been 9 days. But that's not what this video is about at all. I'm getting political again. Yeah, I do that once in a while, not very often. It comes to mind first off with Bernie Morano here in Ohio, and Sherrod Brown, also here in Ohio. They're both looking for the same seat. Sherrod Brown's made quite a few statements and has a particular voting record. Marino is challenging all of that, but not in a very sportsman, fair, I don't think legal way. He's accusing Sherrod Brown of voting for post-birth abortions. That doesn't happen anywhere in the U.S. That's not a thing. He's on him about transgender issues and all kinds of things, but the way he represents it's just a lie. He says that Sherrod Brown is supporting transition for school-age children. That's not a thing. That doesn't happen. It's not legal anywhere in the U.S. It's a lie. There's several other things it's flat out lies about. Now, keep in mind, Morano's a Republican and Sherrod Brown's a Democrat. That extends to a lot of other places. There's a bunch of that going on in the country. And I'm all for a little political debate back and forth. Let's figure out what's going on, see who feels about what. But why are so many Republicans flat out lying about their opponents? They're lying about their opponents' voting records. They're lying about their positions. They're lying about what they believe in. They make up crap and claim it's truth. And it's happening a lot. You even see that happening with Trump and with Harris. The things Trump says are just absolutely absurd. You can't get much more ridiculous. And I could make this video hours long, giving you examples of this stuff going on. But I'm not going to. It's there. All you have to do is look. Look at the fascinations. Look at the lies. Look at the crowd sizes, etc., etc. And you'll see how much, unless you're listening to the Republicans themselves, do a little checking, investigate. Now, don't get me wrong. I've voted Republican quite a few times in the last couple of decades. I voted Democrat lots of times in the last few decades. I'm not primarily either one. I vote for the person and the message and what they're doing and what they have to say. And you should too. Don't just read the signs in the yards and think, that sounds right. Because they don't say anything except the name of the person and sometimes what they're running for. Get off your lazy hind end. You got the cell phone. You got the computer. If you didn't, you wouldn't be listening to me right now. And dig into it. Don't be like a friend of mine who claims to fact check everything, but he only fact checks the things that he wants to agree with. he told me, well, for these other issues, he says, I need to be able to fact check this stuff. Give me some dates and some names and some places so I can fact check it. And I did. I gave him a file, a video that, no, honestly, somebody else did, but it went about a half hour with times, dates, places, names, and what they said. And that was easy to fact check, to see that all the stuff on there was pretty daggone accurate. So do a little bit of that. You don't have to do a half hour worth of topics like this video did. You know what? He refused to do it. He wouldn't check it. He said, well, give me that. So I did. And then he refused to look at it. Wouldn't even consider it, because he might find something that disagreed with his position. That's what we're supposed to do. Look it up. Follow it. Check it out. If you're checking out a Republican, don't look at just what Republicans say. If you're checking out a Democrat, don't look at just what Democrats say. Apply some common sense and do a good look. I think you might be shocked at how many people are making crap up and lying. Now, that goes on a little bit all the time in an election cycle. But this time, I think it's downright criminal. And I wish we had some laws against blatantly lying in campaign ads. I really do. It's getting sickening. Well, just my opinion, and I'll talk to you folks next time. Take care.